You've been in Taiwan for 4 years now. Is there any food that in Taiwan you just say, no way? And what's the no way stuff?
There is.
What?
臭豆腐.
And that's like almost everybody's choice, right? Anything else?
I think for me that's the number one. The other one is this, it's like a dessert.
Okay.
It's kind of dark. It's sweet. And it's sweet, it's like jelly.
大家好，欢迎收看肯尼NOW星球。你好，我是肯尼高景言。那在这个节目里面呢，我们会做很多人物的访谈，跟国内呢很多篮球的选手呢一起来聊聊他们最近的状况以及发展的过程。今天呢，非常的高兴，我们可以邀请到呢，在选秀会里面第一轮第4顺位被17直播钢铁人选进来的 Daniel Ollie。Hi Daniel, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you so much.
Daniel 呢，不但有礼貌，而且呢，非常的可以算是很认真的一个选手。那其实，在这个选他进球队之前呢，如果你看他个人的一些条件跟身体的这样子的一个样貌的话，你不难会想象到这个选秀第4顺位是非常划得来的，因为他不但有208公分的身高呢，而且有235公分的臂展。235公分的臂展是什么样子的概念？Daniel, you know you have a wingspan of 235 centimeters, right?
Yeah.
Must be very difficult for normal people to imagine you can play any sports with that kind of the reach. What was it like playing basketball with 235 centimeter wingspan?
It's like advantage
Yes.
in every level, both for rebound. Like for steals, like if you can check my college basketball, I got higher steals compared to other centers.
Yes.
So I feel like it's a very big advantage for me, and
Yes.
I'm very happy to utilize it to the best I can.
And also you led the league in block shots. So 臂展长对于几件事情是很有用的。他说他的抄截次数也在一个中锋来看比较多，但他的活动力也好了。那当然也是去年 UBA 里面的火锅王。所以Danny, you were born in 2000 on August 7th, and you're 23 years old, graduated from Shixing University.
Yeah.
What was it like for you to leave your country in Africa? And before you come to Taiwan, have you ever heard of Taiwan before?
Like growing up in Nigeria, because Nigeria is a kind of developing country. It's not there yet. It's like we're trying to like get what we can to survive, but most times we import things like from the States, from China, and that was how we got. I was really inquisitive about countries, and growing up, there's some of these items I see, and it's written made in Taiwan. I'm like, wow, so there's a place like Taiwan. So I've been hearing about Taiwan when I was still in, then in Nigeria, we call it primary school, before junior high school.
Right.
Yeah, I've been seeing made in Taiwan. I'm like, where is Taiwan? I heard of Thailand, heard of Taiwan. I'm like, is this two the same? So I was just like that, really trying to understand. And while I was in high school, I got this offer from Shixing through my coach that would you like to come to Taiwan and play basketball? I was like, Taiwan? Oh, I've heard of this place before. So then it occurred to me I really need to search and like know about the food, the language, like the tradition, everything.
Yes.
I was trying to learn it before coming.
Okay.
I found out I was speaking Chinese. I'm like, okay, this is a famous language. Like for me, I wouldn't want it to be something that no one's,
You learn a brand new language and it's very limited in one
exactly.
place. Yes.
So
that's very good thinking.
Yeah.
And And while growing up, how many members are in your family? Do you have brothers and sisters, or?
We are 6 in the family. I'm the first.
You have 6 brothers and sisters?
Just boys. We're all boys, no girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, you can have your own basketball team and the 6 men. Are they as tall as you are?
No, I won't say, because the second
Yes.
is like 192.
Okay.
They're not that really tall, but the last guy is like almost a little bit like taller than me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How old is he?
He's 16.
He's only 16?
Yeah.
Does he play basketball?
And he loves basketball. Yeah. He's been watching my games in Taiwan, and he just pushing himself to be a good basketball
我
player.
这边要讲一件事，我觉得还蛮有趣的。当你有太多兄弟姐妹，不能说兄弟姐妹，当你有太多弟弟们的时候，你称呼你最小那个弟弟就是 that last guy， 不会讲说这是我最小的弟弟，他就是最小的那一个了。You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he plays. So are we gonna expect to see him like anytime soon in Taiwan and play?
Right now, this is something like it's not open yet.
You're right.
Yeah, but he's had like 2 offers from the States, and hopefully if he gets a visa, he can go there. But if he doesn't, I think he will.
Yeah, we have to talk after this. OK， 每天都有新的学习。弟弟几乎要跟他一样高，才16岁而已。那也很喜欢打篮球。也许有一天我们在台湾可以看到他的弟弟吧。不过比较重要的是，when did you start playing basketball and under what kind of circumstance?
I started learning basketball really late. Like
Okay.
at first, I know, like I've said it many sometimes. Like I really, growing up in Nigeria is the game everyone loves there is football, soccer.
Football, soccer, yes.
Yeah.
Football.
So for me, growing up, I learned like all the kids around. You have to be good in playing soccer.
Right.
So everybody wants to be like a good soccer player.
Right.
But then I realized I'm like playing soccer, everyone is little.
Right.
I'm just a tall guy, it's kind of weird. So I've been playing soccer for 15 years. Like when I was in my, like I'm gonna become a senior.
Right.
Like
Senior high school.
Senior high school, yeah. My coach was like, "Man, you're really tall. What are you doing here in playing football? You can utilize your ability to play basketball." That was
Right.
how I started learning playing basketball. And then it wasn't easy because already 15 years, like there's a lot of things to learn about basketball.
Yes.
The game is too organized. A lot of things. Like then I was just using my height,
Right.
just stay in the paint and just raise up my hand.
Right.
Because I was really tall. And whenever anyone drives in, he sees me, he just have to go back. So that was how I started playing basketball. It wasn't really easy. It was really tough. But I got good coaches in Nigeria, also in Shishing. I grew up a little playing more organized basketball. And that was how I was here.
So coming to Taiwan must be like a huge decision because it's very, very far away
Exactly.
to a bunch of people that looks a little bit different. Did your parents really support this? And how tough was it for you to make the decision?
Because when I was starting playing basketball, like for my family wise, my dad was doing, it wasn't that good, but he's like, he can support the family. So my coach went to my dad and was like, this guy is really tall. He can play basketball and really go far with it. But my dad was like, no, you should focus on studies because this is what's gonna pay.
Yes.
Yeah, and I was like, playing basketball, not really into it. Yeah, and later in line, when I had the opportunity to come to Taiwan to study and play basketball.
Right.
Because then my dad was like, if you stay here, it's like this limited support.
Right.
I couldn't
So just let me get something straight. This is what I heard. The Nigerian parents always want their kids to become a doctor or a lawyer.
Doctor,
Right?
lawyer, like
Yeah， 就是
Nothing to
这点
sport.
跟我们华人社会好像，就是其实，在非洲，特别是奈及利亚的家庭，他们的家长是希望他们的小孩去当医生、当律师这样子的职业。
对，
所以你会发现，其实也许在奈及利亚，我不知道机会是不是这么的多，但是在美国长大的奈及利亚人，几乎他们的家长都是要求他们做医生或者是律师这样子的职业。Right? It's very education is super important, right?
Yeah, like most people travel out of Nigeria is because of education,
Right.
like studies and all that, but limited about sport because it doesn't pay you there. Why will you be doing it?
Right. Right.
Yeah, so
Yeah. And so, how did you see Taiwan when you first arrived? I mean, I'm sure you did a lot of study on the internet about, Taiwan food, things like that. But once you got here, was it like a shock? It was like, whoa, you never tell me it was like that on the internet.
more like the people. Like I really got in touch with the people. Like they are really nice people, and the food was, for me, I was like, oh, this food is gonna taste like this, because I used to eat like Nigeria foods.
What's the traditional Nigerian food like?
Mostly salty and greasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're more like a stir fry or fry food. That's why it's oily.
Yeah, like
Okay.
we don't cook food without oil. Some other part of the country use, like they use a lot. That's how the culture is.
Right. It just like boil, like,
Yeah, frying and
Fry.
using oil. Yeah.
okay.
So when I come to Taiwan, I was like, this is quite different. Most of the food tastes sweet. Like,
Yes,
why is it sweet?
you got it.
No, why is it sweet? Food is supposed to be salty. Like candies are sweet, not food.
Right, right.
Then it was all I have around me. This is all I have to survive with. So, and with time, I began to enjoy it. Yeah.
Then you've been in Taiwan for 4 years now. Is there any food that in Taiwan you just said, no way? And what's the no way stuff?
There is
What?
Chou tofu.
So and that's like almost everybody's choice,
Yeah.
right? Anything else?
I think for me that's the number one. The other one is this. It's like a dessert.
Okay.
It's kind of dark. It's sweet, and it's sweet. It's like jelly.
It's like
仙
jelly.
草吗？仙草蜜。
It's like a jelly, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's 仙草. Yeah. Because any particular you don't like the herbal taste?
I don't like. For me, it looks.
Okay, everybody have their own preferences.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in these 4 years, did you learn any Chinese or Taiwanese?
A lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Beginning with the bad words, right? Everybody started with bad
That
words.
was
Right?
the first thing I learned because my teammates are just.
Cussing everybody out. But okay, besides the bad word, you think we can do rest of this interview in Chinese? 你觉得我们可以接下来都用中文交谈吗？
可以啊，可是我的中文不好。
那你的台语怎么样？台湾话会晓讲吗？
哎呦，听有无？
听不，还是我讲的太差了，他听不懂。我觉得第二这个比较有点可能啊，所以你会不会讲这个肚子饿 in Taiwanese?
I haven't heard that before.
How about this is where I can, put in my 2 cents. 巴豆腰
Patoya.
Yeah,
That's like I'm hungry.
yeah, 肚子饿巴豆腰 How about 快一点？快点，
快一点。
卡紧啊，
卡紧啊。
卡紧，卡
哎
紧的。
呦 I think I've heard of it, but I just hear people say, but there's no translation.
Maybe on the basketball court,卡紧啊。Oh,
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
all good. How about 不好意思？ You know how Taiwanese people always like to say 不好意思
That's like sorry.
Yeah, excuse me, right?
Oh, 不会。
拍谁
Paise.
Yeah.
真的 I've heard of that before.
You heard that
Yeah,
many
paise,
times. Like,
paise,
oh,
paise,
paise.
paise, paise.
You know, that's what you should do next
Oh,
time.
nice.
You block somebody's shot. paise.
Oh, that's what it is.
You know, you block somebody. Oh, paise.
paise.
Don't come in again. 最后一个我问你，你会不会讲别生气？
No, these are really hard.
卖生气。
Oh, I would never guess that.
Well, you can tell the guy you know block shots or score on. You go 卖生气啦，
My shuki.
不要生气。I scored again.
Wow.
And it's going to happen many times, right?
My shuki.
Yeah, So since the draft, you've been practicing in Kaohsiung a lot, and you moved to Kaohsiung. What's your impression of the city?
First of all, it's a very quiet place, unlike Taipei. Like everything is, I wouldn't say slow, but it's kind of
Chill.
calm. Yeah.
比较步调比较慢一点。
对
对。
Exactly.
那有没有在放假的时候去什么地方玩？你有没有人带你出去玩？
出去玩。
陈燕 Does he take you go anywhere?
I may. He keeps saying he's gonna take me to the beach. I'll be like, bro, the beach.
Where's the beach?
Yeah, but I've been to this night market close to Formosa MRT.
哦，六合夜市，在美丽岛站旁边那边。
Yeah.
六合夜市。It's a street, just straight, right?
It's just a street, yeah.
Right. How do you like that?
It's nice.
在奈及利亚有夜市吗？有像这样子的 marketplace？
有很多。
很多。
可是夜市 like it closes 8 p.m. Like from 5 to 8. It doesn't go really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then it's not really 是的。
But it's
Okay.
nice, right?
While you're at the university, are there anybody that you're very close to or be friends with?
Mostly my teammates and a few of my classmates, but mostly my teammates.
Okay.
Like most time after morning practice, we go eat breakfast, like every time. Yeah.
So you're with your teammates, the local guys or the
Yeah,
former
local
students?
guys.
Okay.
Even my past, like my Shuecha.
学长.
Yeah.
Oh, they come back and hang out.
I still keep in
That's
touch.
very nice. So, what was it like when you first started playing UBA? You got all these footage and videos. Did you
Yeah.
send it back to your family?
Actually, I don't send it back. They're the one that search it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They search it and send it to you?
Man, they're like, when are you guys gonna play? Like, the UBA is not like the professional league.
Right.
It starts at November and
Right.
and it's not like
Consistently
a lot of games,
playing, yeah.
So they keep asking, why are you guys not playing? I'll be like, this is how it is. Like,
The different scheduling,
Yeah.
yes. So I'm sure the training here on the professional level is different from the college. So is there any training that jumps out to you, like Coach Cho? Do anything like special?
Coach Cho is a very experienced guy. Like most times, he sees, because back in the college, we do have plays, but most time it's really fast. Like both, I came here and be like, whenever the play comes to me, I kind of execute really fast, and he's like, no, like when you have the ball, you have to watch. And he gives me ideas what to do to be able to calm the pace and to really play with experience.
Right.
So I think for college, the difference is very great.
You have to make judgment. You have to make
Exactly.
decisions. In college, it just happens.
Yeah. Most time you get the ball, coaches be like, why you always drive like fast, quiet.
Right.
Yeah. So
Right. So this coming year must be very important, your rookie year. Any self-goal? Do you set any goals for yourself, or are there any special expectations that you have for yourself?
for me, the first thing is to help the team like win games, like help my team play both in offense and defense, help the team in whichever way I can. And for my personal goals, if I can keep up with my trophy, the block leader, that would be great. And also, Rookie of the Year is not so that far. I can get it.
Yes. 这个 Daniel 对自己在星球季的这些规划还有目标呢，我相信在他的努力之下，应该都有一些机会可以达成。我们今天非常谢谢 Daniel 来接受我们的访问 ，Thank you，Thank
you so much
for being with us today。那在每个礼拜呢，继续提醒各位观众朋友们呢，在礼拜四的晚上8点呢，我们会有更多的这个球员的访问，以及在台湾更多篮球上面的一些内幕的资讯，跟大家一起分享。我们下个礼拜再见了，拜拜。
大概是大家，
对，
后是好，
好，所以中文你看得懂？
一点点。
一点点。
这个是大家，
对对对。
好，我的名字丹尼，哇，丹尼，瓜是我子吗？大家好，我是丹尼，我真欢喜来高雄北球，谢大家多多来的我，加油，感谢。